For 20 years, search was scrolling a library of millions of links. Today, that experience is collapsing into a single consolidated point, the AI engine. ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google's AI overviews have stepped in as the primary gatekeepers between a user's question and your business's answer. This shift is causing immediate failure for marketing teams. The legacy SEO strategies that once drove traffic are now failing to generate any visibility in these new generative environments. This collapse represents a structural reorganization of how information is found online. The rules for reaching an audience have moved beyond the traditional web search. Traditional SEO is a reactive discipline. It relies on unstructured public noise, monitoring what competitors do, and chasing volatile keyword search volumes to fill gaps in a spreadsheet. AI answer engines operate differently. They ignore the chaos of keywords and instead scan for structural relationships between entities.
They require a map of business meaning, not a list of phrases. A website built as a loose collection of blog posts offers no logical coherence to a large language model. Without a clear data structure, the business becomes invisible to the very models users are now asking for advice. Surviving this transition requires a move away from keyword lists toward a deterministic architectural structure for the brand's knowledge. We call this the architect's approach to GEO. It begins by replacing the standard content audit with a multidimensional knowledge graph, a verified database of how your business functions. This is the first layer, the problem space, mapping the specific pain points your buyers encounter. The second axis builds the capability space, cataloging your specific technical methods. Finally, we add the application space, mapping your services and products to specific use cases. Integrating these three dimensions creates a verified ground truth. It structures your expertise into the same relational format that AI models use to process and retrieve information. This structural foundation is only useful if AI crawlers can navigate it without friction. We solve this by installing a technical wiring layer. An LLMs.txt file acts as a direct instruction manual, telling AI crawlers exactly what your business offers and where to find the data. We pair this with JSON LD schema, which converts your capabilities into machine-readable service nodes. This ensures the models don't have to guess at your expertise. They can read it directly from the code. This technical setup translates complex business experience into the precise, structured data that AI models demand for their answers. Once the foundation and wiring are in place, the brand can stop producing content based on volatile search engine trends and start building toward a complete category narrative. This logic flow represents a decision tree that filters every content idea through specific strategic dimensions, including audience technicality, brand angle, and funnel positioning. It ensures every piece has a deterministic placement within the business architecture. Applying this framework identifies exact gaps, like missing regulatory details or technical depth tiers, that traditional competitor audits ignore. This allows a brand to proactively build assets that fill the empty spaces in their architecture, ensuring their authority is comprehensive across every stage of the buyer's journey. This structured expansion ensures the business completely owns its category expertise, regardless of what competitors happen to publish. Completing this architecture creates a digital model of the business that machine intelligence can navigate and retrieve with total clarity. The brand transitions from a reactive methodology, constantly trying to catch up to Google, to a proactive, structural stance rooted in its own verified capabilities. Because this discoverability is built on the brand's own data architecture, it remains resilient, even when search algorithms change or keyword trends fluctuate. Adopting the role of a content architect ensures that your business's expertise is aligned with the core mechanics of how AI answer engines work. By establishing a structural ground truth, a brand ensures its information is prioritized and accessible as AI becomes the standard for digital discovery.